There is a reason that Virat Kohli has been nicknamed the chase master by many. Many would argue that he is probably one of the finest batters when it comes to setting the tone in a run chase. And apart from that, Kohli has more often than not been credited with bringing an intensity and aggression towards even things beyond just the sport of cricket, and when it comes to his focus on things like fitness as well as dedication and consistency in terms of his training. And it was in fact both of these facets, both his ability to master chases as well as the intensity he brings behind the scenes, aside from of course focusing on his cricket, that really impressed Kohli's RCB teammate Will Jacks. Now, Jacks was speaking recently on the sidelines of the England-Pakistan T20I series, which has been a bit of a dud series because of the 3 games that have taken place so far. 2 have been washed out, and there is a bit of a rain threat over the final T20I as well. But Jacks did shed some light into what it is that he learned from Kohli, and it does make for some interesting hearing. First off, he started by saying that the way he approaches all training and every aspect of the game off the field, his intensity, everything he does is 100% attention. Now, this would come as no real surprise considering we've heard stories from many others about how intense it is that Kohli can be off the field when it comes to his training, when it comes to his gym preparation, all of that. But Jacks went on to add that as a younger player, seeing him do that, he's an experienced guy who's won everything that is to be won and doesn't really have a lot to prove. To see him still have that kind of dedication and drive, it rubs off on you just a little bit, and it makes you also want to match and or emulate him. And that's an interesting point really. But this isn't the only thing that Jacks picked up from Kohli. In fact, he referenced the game that RCB played against the Gujarat Titans, which saw RCB chase down a pretty big score on what was a pretty flat Ahmedabad deck with quite a few overs to spare. And also saw Jacks get an unbeaten 100 in that particular encounter. In his own words, Kohli was coaching him throughout that particular knock, and it does, again, as I said, make for some fascinating insight. He said that whenever we were batting together, he was coaching me through there. I learned some valuable things about chasing in that innings and pacing the game. And that's very interesting to hear because again, Jacks is someone who's more of a new school batter, who's all aggression, looks to, clear his front foot and whack the ball, and looks to only play in one gear. And to say that he learned something about pacing in innings and how to approach a chase from Kohli, if that is in fact the case, and if it's something that he's imbibed and will work on in the future, potentially could make Jacks a very dangerous weapon in the T20 World Cup for England. Don't forget, Jacks is someone who scored hundreds not only in the IPL but even the SA T20, and he's generally impressed in all of the leagues that he's played in. So him getting to actually learn from someone like Kohli is one of the things that makes the IPL great, but could also very well be something that adds to the armory of another nation. And what are your thoughts on this entire matter? Do you agree with Jacks' assessment? And what do you think about his insight? Well, you can let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook. Don't forget to download the Sports app, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead and check out some other videos we've posted as well. For now, from my side though, it is goodbye.